Okay, so we're here at the Milton Velodrome for the launch of the gals track team going off to Rio, and we're here with Jacques Landry, the high performance director for Cycling Canada. Jacques, it's a pretty exciting day, a pretty exciting time for the sport. Watching what happened with the juniors recently at the track, and just seeing all the energy that's happening behind the scenes and actually on race day. It's got to be energizing.
Oh, that's definitely the case, Ben. I mean, we have, as you mentioned, with the track worlds, junior track worlds, I mean, great success. Some firsts for us with the world champion title coming out of those worlds. And here, what we did today was basically a dress rehearsal, and we wanted to just make sure that we had everything dialed. We still have some minor changes to do, but that's about it. It was great to see our men's tandem, ride off against our women's team pursuit squad. So that was awesome. And really, as you mentioned, there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and we have a very, very well gelled team that works together behind the scenes to get all this going. And I'm really proud of the athletes that we have, but also the support staff and the organization that's behind these athletes. And hopefully we'll get some really good results in Rio in a couple of weeks' time.
Absolutely. Talking to Greg Mitchell, the CEO, and just talking about when he came on board, there was one coach, now there's 11, and you were part of the acquisition time to bring on senior people or good people, and what you've built behind the scenes to get everything going. It's incredible because there was one and now there's 11, and you've got a whole infrastructure. Now you have a home, of course, here with Milton, which I'm sure makes it easier.
Of course, the home is, we say all the time, it's a game changer. So we have all the bells and whistles in this facility, but those bells and whistles don't work unless we have all the right people on the ground. And as you said, with the coaching staff, we've basically quadrupled our staff in the last 8 years, and that's paying off as well. We have way more support for our athletes. We're still operating with the athlete-centered, coach-driven type of philosophy, but we have really good coaches that can drive these athletes to performances. And so I'm really proud of those coaches. Acquiring those coaches has not been easy sometimes because there's a limited pool of really good, excellent coaches. But it's a bit of luck, but it's also a lot of research and a lot of negotiations. And I truly believe we have one of the top coaching staffs in the world.
Absolutely. Well, just seeing the results on race day, it's I guess the proof is in the pudding, so to speak. And now you got the big show coming, and it's got to be gratifying for you to feel that you've got a good team behind you, and of course the athletes. So it's just a question of putting it all together on race day.
It totally is, and it's just basically we just have to execute the plan, and whatever happens. But it's basically focusing on the process, and the outcomes come out of that, and we're good at the execution type of thing. And today is demonstrated. It's a demonstration that we have executed properly. Again, we've done this purposely so we can actually, those little tuning things that we have to do, we go back to the drawing board, and they're very minute little things that we have to do. But we will execute. We will put those little changes in play, and come up with some great performances in 2 weeks' time.
Well, congratulations so far on everything, Jacques, and all the best in Rio. And thanks for spending time with us.
Thanks, Ben.